Lawrence Tetteh is in the news, where Pastor Lawrence Tetteh, okay, didn't send me about, yes, this nonsense must stop. Like I said, how come there we have radio stations in Ghana or in Accra and none of them is speaking Ga? But if you go to Ashanti region, they speak Chi. All the radio stations are speaking Chi, and none of, yes, why Ashanti for the day Obialan Chi. But so far as you are in Accra radio station, you have to get a Ga, someone speaking Ga, or having a show and a segment for Ga, and when they echo no Chi, it will be Ga. This nonsense must stop. Them in Sammy and a Pastor Lawrence Tetteh or the two jar, I'm on call for say, hey, Ga like how? Me angasa me radio station. Me nyakwenye radio station wa Accra. Just because I'm on a Ga land, I should speak Ga. This nonsense, to him, this nonsense will not stop. We'll make it in somehow. Pastor Lawrence Tetteh, okay.
Before you organized a rally called "This Nonsense Must Stop," and during that time, it was the former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, era, and this issue came up, LGBTQ. Others says you might have a personal relationship, you might have their numbers, but you end up having your favorite, because during that time, you came out, you were very vocal, and you even threatened to even march to Jubilee House if the bill is not signed. Recently you went to GTV and you made a statement that we shouldn't politicize this issue, and you're praying that President Mahama, the people around him should get the courage to advise him, and we should pray for him. But others said your demeanor, your utterances, and how your facial expression during the time, it has switched. And even if you look at this papers, the Ghanaian publisher, Dr. Lawrence Tetteh's hypocrisy exposed. Do you think Ghanaians are actually not getting, they don't understand you well, or because you have your favorite, which is President Mahama, that is why now your stance has changed, or even the way you talk? Because the moment you said we shouldn't politicize this, they will say you started, because the once you said you will march there, then automatically you've politicized it. So what do you say to them?
It's a very interesting discuss this morning. Nothing has changed with Lawrence Tetteh.
Nothing has changed.
And let me also put this record straight. This nonsense must stop started before you were born.
Whoa.
I've been speaking on this nonsense must stop for 30 years now.
I was born before.
It's just a metaphor.
So over now, 3 decades.
I've been speaking on this nonsense must stop. I started speaking on this nonsense must stop as far as the early 90s.
Okay.
Now go back and Google and look at this nonsense must stop. How many years I've been doing it in Ghana?
Okay.
It is a message that God gave to me, the absurdity of life. This nonsense must stop. It's not only about LGBT. LGBT is one of the nonsense. But that's not the only nonsense that must stop. One of the nonsense that must stop was what I spoke to you about this morning. That you sit here in Accra and speak only Twi, and you don't speak the Ghana language. It is not fair. Absurdity, it must stop. What is this nonsense must stop? This nonsense must stop is something that is not right. This nonsense must stop. Certainly, if we want to term it on LGBT terms. My good friend and brother Moses Fuamane made an analogy the last time. I love it. He said, if you say it's your right.
Chamo.
Yeah.
Pastor Lawrence Tetteh, Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh. I said, this nonsense must stop. You can't be in Accra, Ghana land, and not speak Ghana.
How?
This nonsense must stop.
Oh, come on. I'm a bit disappointed based on how our canon. It's not because this nonsense must stop. You are trying to say what people are doing, and I said nonsense, and they must stop it. And in this case, his reason is that having a radio station or a TV station in Accra and not speaking Ga is nonsense. Come on. He should come again Say he is a public figure and he is very, very influential.
Yeah.
The fact is, our church are a lot of members, and they are very influential in society. Talking like that will not help him, and it will also not help the society. And I think he should be careful about how some of these things I mean, there's nothing wrong for him to say he wishes and I say he wants those radio stations and other TV stations to add Gan or speak Gan when they are doing their program. There's nothing wrong for him to ask for that.
Okay.
But saying that is nonsense for people to speak other language apart from Gan in Gan land, you know. It's a bit some way for me.
Okay.
Requesting for that or wishing for that, there's nothing wrong. Say or no, say he feels that thing will help push the Gan language and it will help his people or whatever. I don't know his reason for going that direction, but yes, he has every right to do that. By the way that he said it, you know, you're wrong. No matter how you think about it,
okay,
no matter how you want to defend it, you're wrong by all standard. Because on one case you can use it against him. Say ne church or no why establishing any said there or any man. Obviously there are other year or more other activities or more church one. Is he saying say all the time no the church na any me say all the time the church na a walk Gan land no cry no Gan and a dominator and like and or yeah other ones and then keto be and say be crow onye biana. I can bet you that's not the case.
Okay.
It is the reverse. And I understand him. You see, you sell to the people what is convenient, what will be acceptable to them at any point in time.
Okay.
And you know, say okay say a private individual why in radio station ewo Gan ha no onka Gan busa ho say would they get the audience that they are looking for?
Okay.
If they do it in Gan. And radio station no my so say they just want to help the society like the way sometimes we want to put to people say oh we are doing that. No, a business.
Okay.
They want to make money. And you know, if they do it in Gan, would they make money? Another thing. You see, there's a predominant language. A lot of people accept it. And it is nobody's fault to say at this time. A time and this money back.
Okay.
And you know, say predominant language, you know, better to sell in. Why would you go for other languages? You may not get anything from there in terms of selling the product that you want to sell. Some many years ago, now your radio station and other a few years ago, radio stations are near Wahano. Now almost country you. Now your brofun all the private radio stations they started using only English. Until somebody thought of it, say, Adi, what me any tree I best sell you a business strategy.
Okay.
And on the panel they buy and say on peg Gan for asem on peso beka Gan tina one farmer no. A business, sir, Charlie make I do this thing in tree, I go make money. And or any tree. And guess what? When you or starting making money crowd than even those who are doing it in English. Ghana has to say as a check ratings radio stations are making more impact and more money. No, 3 radio stations.
Sure.
So a business decision and yes bia obi mpe obi asem obi person kan obi she. It has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And nothing America say unfortunate say somebody like Reverend Tetteh ebe make pronouncement like that. He can plead with people. He can wish to say obi be say Reverend Tetteh Krano in terms of sikasem no one ho kakra obetumi a start radio station obeka say omukan gankwa just to help so did say private individual na omu pesca na into omunkan gano say omumwa na say ono ebia opese oboa ganfo na onye radio station ombeka gankwa na wonhwe say ebe make business sense and I say ebia opese or help society ninti no why ne say onye ne say ne nhwe ade if he will have that influence opese or have na it's unfortunate for him to put it the way that he did because the way now or can asem no e mane yese nkofo bi ahye da say ye nyusu gan but obi anhye da a business decision.
Okay,
it is purely based on business and yes sir anything even omo can English no they can compete the three ones ye okroma na na binum so say aden na omo akwakofa telenovela free country for so aba na omo can three because sa telenovela no it was beating all the other programs. So a business.
Okay,
Nothing more, nothing less. So go fast our program ne buy. De be no mu say ye mo kan gan. Na ye mo kan gan sa telenovela we pa no mo kan gan. Ye benyes kan ko mo be ne gan. A business decision. So Reverend Tetteh, I think he should come again on this one because this is not a sabotage or a deliberate attempt to push Ghana language. I will know a business decision. You use the language that you think people can buy into. People are willing to pay whatever to hear you or listen to you. Anything abasa. And interestingly, even say all the radio station, TV station, even online. The same thing is happening.
Okay.
Those who are doing it in Twi are making more money than those who are doing it in other languages, including English. When you come to that, local terrain, over local content now, omo mo ye ni Twi no nye skacha even omo mo ye English no.
Okay.
And then Kuma wood for no selling. They are really selling big because of that. And it is not for me. It is not like some people intentionally person mo can Ghana language in it. And Reverend Tetteh should not go that direction.
Okay.
I think he has every right to advocate for that. By the way that he said it, well, for me, ebia they say ukobu sanzo nchechemo or because say advocacy no way. And yes, person somebody another some group of people intentionally are pushing or more at the end down. Ebia sa no beka no. But the way I bar out, people felt to say ebia person can say so Ghana land is somewhere there is already station speak Ghana. But you see, or more radio station. They are not doing it for charity. They are not really doing it say society. They are doing it to make profit.
Okay.
And if making profit a society now, fair enough. But that's not the primary aim of establishing a radio station or TV station. It's not to just help the society. It's to make money first. And in your quest of making money now, it may help the society. It's a secondary matter altogether.
Right.
Yeah.
But me, I have a question for him. Let's say you were Ghana TV station. Yes. Because say how many people even watch that station?
Yeah. And I make say based on those things, he can advocate. Because say I wish people would do their programs in Ghana and all those things. I know they advocacy obiane de ope into ono ope so bi o TV in Ghana obe tuning into TV in Ghana but no I doubt so yes sir because there are few ones bi a omo ye ni say obunu ho obunu te wan ono Reverend Tetteh cry I doubt say oya o hwe obunu
apart from maybe
almost how early la
okay yes
la TV stations or almost cry no o call program enye Ghana cry throughout obi ho na o de twi bi na mu ne adade language that will sell eno mu use enye say is just to intentionally push some languages aside just to promote others. It is not like that.